It's not letting me skip now, which is very worrying. There we go. Now is it working? I think now it's working. Yeah, that looks about right. Load game. Autosave? No, Gooning Yoda. Gooning Yoda looks about right. I think we were doing side quests. Oh, it's so loud. Hang on, let me tab out. It's not. It shouldn't be loud for you. It should be the appropriate volume, but my volume is up very high because of the kazoo things. I need to be able to hear the music over my own kazooing, so I have to turn it up quite loud. Oh, that's so much better. We're in Star Wars. What the fuck were we doing? I think the last thing we did was give some serum to the doctor? We got some serum for the doctor, and he was like, thank you for this, I'll synthesize serum. In that case, can I ask you for some of that serum and feed it to the people who need it down below?
Welcome to my medical facility. Do you require healing or treatment? I can treat almost any ailment right here at the facility.
He sounds so familiar.
Disease now, thanks to you. With the sample you've brought me, I've been able to extract hundreds of vials that will cure this horrible affliction. Of course, I sell them at a very reasonable price, just enough to cover the cost of processing the sample.
Okay. Does that mean everybody's going to be cured down there and I won't have as many fucking Gollum boys to fight? Or is that not how this works? I don't really know. Are you already finishing your pepper? Pace yourself. Nobody's going to snatch it away. Pepper. I don't think I need anything from you then.
Step over here and...
Antidote kit. That's fine. Nerve enhancement. Rakul serum. Item cost 40? You know what? I will buy one of them just in case I need it. More pepper. She can have pepper later. 85% of your diet is meant to be hay. What are you doing? 85% of your diet. You're biting my nail again. 80% of your diet is meant to be hay and pellets, not vegetables. Vegetables are meant to be a little treat. Look, now your face is all red from pepper juice. Anyway, let's go. Let's go downstairs. Because the second quest we had down in the Undercity was... what's it called? Finding the apprentice of that weird cult man? I'm not sure if he is a cult, but he seemed a bit culty to me. I think we needed to go to Upper City, so back this way, sorry. I'm slowly learning the layout of this place. I'm assuming this is just the first town. This is like the Whiterun. Or the Riverdale. What the fuck is the first? Riverwood? Is that the first town in Skyrim? You know, that kind of thing, where it'll branch out from there. Hello, drunk man. Were you giving me trouble earlier? The drunk waves sheepishly at you, but doesn't speak. Oh, that's... okay. Oh, they seem nice. They're nice drunks. Sometimes... it's not a nice experience when you're walking around, like, you know, late at night in Cork City or something. It's not like a fun thing. Let's go down to the lower city, because some of the drunks are rowdy. But if they're nice drunks and they're just stumbling around giggling, that's always fine. That's kind of a nice thing to see. I don't know what kind of drunk I am. I'm kind of interested to find out. At some point, I will drink enough alcohol to get drunk for the first time. And I'll find out what kind of drunk I am. It'll be like a fun time.
A plague spreads through our streets.
Can I talk to you? Oh yeah, you were just the racist. I don't need to talk to the racist. In general, I would say avoid talking to street racists. It's not really a necessary thing to engage with them. They exist in every city. I don't know. I think I have the ability to go either way. I don't know if your personality judges whether you're a happy drunk or a sad drunk. Hang on, I just need to fix my chat, by the way. It's a bit too wide. There we go. An aggressive, belligerent drunk, I'll bet. But like, I'm fairly chilled out in day-to-day life, especially outside of this stream. I'm fairly chilled out and low energy and kind of you know, low impact, if that makes sense. No, this is the apartments. I didn't mean to go to the apartments. I'm a kiss people and cry kind of drunk. I think Emma is. Emma has only been drunk once in her life. And I have never seen her drunk. And she described herself as loud, singing, hugging kind of drunk. Dreya gets drunk and immediately starts an international incident. Could be a stream. Don't even know if you're allowed to stream that. The Dr. Zelka Forn back there was voiced by Darren Norris, who's been in a bunch of things. Could have recognized him for anything, really. He sounds so familiar. You know what he sounds like? I don't think it is the same guy, but it sounds like the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Good Place. You know, he played like the husband of the chief in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't think it is that guy, but it just sounds like him. But I think he's been in every cartoon. This is back at the apartments. Where am I fucking going? He was Cosmo in Fairly Odd Parents. That's probably where I know him from. I think he was probably a lot of voices in that. And I watched a tiny bit of that. Not a lot. Upper City, apartments, cantina. It's all the way along. Okay. A secondary container. That might be a lie. I think as long as you don't show the alcohol... it's okay. I thought you were typing, like, as long as you don't show the alcohol some other alcohol, and I was very confused. And Timmy's dad, it seems. That's the voice that he's doing here. Definitely. That wasn't a good show, by the way. Does everybody agrees with that? That show sucked? I feel like that might be one of those shows that's a victim of, like, millennial nostalgia. Because that show is terrible. But I feel like people might still like it. Here's where I'd put my serum. If I had one. I remember it was one of those shows I watched a tiny bit of when I was a kid. And my parents would walk in and go, man, this sucks. And I'd go, no, it's fine, it's funny. And now looking back, I'm like, no, they were probably right. Right, can I give you some serum?
Back again? Is there something else you need?
There's a cure now, haven't you heard? I've brought you a serum to cure the rat ghoul disease.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens.
Scary
to give them
monsters,
the cure.
super freaks
the infected
even.
Ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment.
I could go in, I guess. Try that again one more time, this time with feeling. I was about to say it. This game, the voice acting is pretty good so far. This woman feels like they forgot to hire a voice actor and just got a random secretary in the office to come in and just go, lay down anything, we'll fix it if we have time. This is really bad. It's like if I did voice acting and they tried to make me do it like actually seriously and not do a goblin voice or something. I'm going through those gates, I suppose.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into rat ghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
God, she sucks. You wish you could be this good. I've never been offered a voice acting gig, shockingly, but I feel like even I could do better than this. Not much better. I am under no illusions that I would be good at being a voice actor. Oh, are you stretching out? Are you a little sleep pig? You stretch. Oh, look at your little face. Are you lying on your side? It's hard to tell when you're lying on your side because you're too fluffy. But you're kind of going on your side. Hello, are you chewing at me? Little face. Look at your fluffy little body. Look at that foot. Foot. Right, let me go through the gate, please. Infected outcast.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot... No!
I don't like that they don't even give me like a disgusting fucking David Cronenberg American Werewolf in London style transformation sequence. Like, this is basically werewolfism. And I feel like in every good werewolf thing, they show you, to the best of their abilities and budget, a really fucking horrible, bone-popping transformation sequence. And that's always the best part, although, whenever I watch something with werewolves in it, and they do that transformation sequence, I'm always kind of aware in the back of my mind that somebody is rock hard on the crew. Like, somebody statistically is going to be into it. Because there's that whole, like, transformation thing in furry art. Like, somebody involved was, like, so hard that they were uncomfortable. Or, like, a little lake was pooling at the bottom of them. Like, just horrible stuff. Right, how many of them are there? Just the 3, and they're all basics? Just shoot them! Just shoot them, I think. This is fine. Journal entry added. I mean, yeah, this was always going to happen. Just shoot them. Oh, they hit harder than I remember. Oh, I'm very hurt! Run away? No, I'm dead. Fantastic work, everyone. Good job.
Yeah?
Are you stunned? What is that? Why are you running in, Wookie? Alright, well, they seem a bit more competent than me, so you can handle it. Oh, never mind. Wookie got hit. The people on set don't actually transform, you see. I guess it would be the storyboard artists, then, who are really aroused. Somebody on set is. That's non-negotiable. Somebody on set is, like, heavy breathing. Like, you just have the script writer and the storyboard artist, like, behind the camera, and the director's like, okay, are you feeling okay? And they're just like, keep going. Keep going. I'm not saying I find American Werewolf in London sexy. I find it a spooky movie, but there's definitely someone. Director compliments the cameraman. The slight shaking you added to the camera really helped to add an unnerving element. Good choice. He was just trying to film one end. Alright, are you gonna be fine? I'm gonna take another advanced med pack. Are you okay?
Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others.
There's only 5 of you.
We can't end up like them.
Oh, I didn't put on the cat ears, by the way. There we go, cat ears. Do you not like the jingling? She's suddenly, like, looking bolt upright at the jingles. I don't think she likes the jingling. It's like, what is that noise? Please make it stop. There you go. I have brought you a serum. Now, I only have the one serum on me. So, are any of you going to perform, not sexual favors, but like favors for me? Like, who wants it more?
You have a cure. Please, give it to me. Quickly, before it's too late.
I have enough for both of you. Do I? Do I have enough for both of you? I have the one serum. It might be enough for both of you. You might have to, like, kind of swap it between you. You drink it and then kiss. Just go real dark side. Like, not even fun, campy dark side. Just, like, real fucking depraved, horrible villain.
Quickly, I must inject it before it's too late. Yes.
Oh, it's an injection.
I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder.
I don't know if I believe you.
From a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
What are you talking of, snake oil? It's probably just like sugar water. And he's just gonna wreck ghoul all over those fools. He's gonna morb on them.
Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity.
We've already found that.
We were going to try and salvage equipment from it when we were attacked by the rat ghouls and infected. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there.
Please don't bring morbing back. Well, Jared Leto was in that movie quiz earlier, so it's on my mind.
Thank you once again for everything you have done.
I wonder if they'll ever make a Morbius 2. I think the internet could probably collectively fool the coked up executives into thinking there's demand. Because they got them to re-release Morbius to flop twice, which is hilarious. Quote 175, there's elemental signs on the vulva. That can't have been actually in a game. What game could I have been talking about that had elemental signs on a vulva? They did? Yes! Morbius came out, it flopped massively. What are you doing? You're just kind of shoving your face into a corner of a box and then looking at me. They came out and flopped. And then, about 6 months later, because of memes, they re-released it again. And it flopped even harder. Nobody went to see it. And then they went, oh, fuck. Which is really funny. Journal entry added, experience points and light side points. Oh, I'm becoming too nice and good. Also, did you give it to her? Or is she just walking out going, oh, it must have worked? And then she's gonna moorball over them. My god. Hello, it's done.
Me. I always thought the surface dwellers couldn't care less about us outcasts. But you risked everything to help those infected villagers.
If you're like
I had some type of reward
like a muck dweller, why do you sound so posh?
All I can offer is the gratitude of the entire village.
Why do you sound like you go to like fucking tennis matches and look at like royal racing events? I need healing? Oh, I do need a bit. Thank you. Lovely. I'm happy with that. Right, was there anything else over here? I mean, I guess the only other way to go is into the fucking sewers, right? We need to go into the sewers to find that man's apprentice. Text-to-speech has no cast. People make fake fan trailers, so I guess we'll always have that. I just like that people do that. It's just quite funny to me. An objectively terrible movie, and they're just like, let's just keep this alive. Rubble? Did I look in the rubble? I think we've killed everything out here, really. Container is empty. This looks like a big concrete egg. This doesn't really look like rubble to me. It looks like an egg. Okay, the sewers. Was this where I needed to go? I'm not 100% sure. Let me hit J. Go to this. Matrix Bounty inside the Vulcar base, the search for Bastilla, Karth, Diaz Bounty, Selvins, but fuck me, a lot of bounties. Wait, where is it? Apprentice, there we go. Rukil of the Outcast Village has asked you to discover the fate of his missing apprentice, a young woman named Malia. She never returned from a mission he sent her on some time ago, although he refuses to tell you what she was searching for when she left the village. Well, I mean, what am I think Silas will be annoyed if you hit J. I imagine, because I'm not very good at fighting, I imagine virtually everyone in chat could beat me up in a fight. Maybe not everybody. Some of you are quite small. I'm sorry, but you are. But I imagine at least most of you. Maybe like 60%, 70% minimum. Ooh, a minor frag mine. Can I try and recover this? Do I have the skills yet? I don't really trust my abilities in a fight. I've never really been in a proper fight. Skill too low. Fine. Like, I've been in a fight in school, but like nothing over like 20 to 30 seconds long, and nothing that did actual lasting damage. Like, I just don't think I have any sort of training in it. There is always the sort of, I don't know if this is inherent to a certain type of person. Maybe it's a gendered thing. Maybe, I don't know what it is, but there is a certain part of me in the back of my head that's like, yeah, maybe I'd be really good. I've never trained in fighting. I've never really fought. Never really done any sort of practice in any way on sort of like cardio or strength or anything. I'd probably be like really good in a fight just sort of automatically. But I know intellectually that that's not true and would never be true. But I have a sword. Maybe I could just use that. Is this somewhere I can get into? I don't think I ever went into wherever this is. Like, there's the sewers, and then there's whatever this building is. But I can't get in right there. I did the 80s high school movie trope of fighting somebody and then ended up being best friends with them. I think that's That feels very, like, boy-coded. I don't really know why, but, like, fighting somebody and then going, oh, we're friends now. How many squirrels do you think you could fight? Now, I've famously only seen one squirrel in my life, but it looked quite small, but also quite fast, and, like, it could climb me. I could probably take on, like, a minimum of, like, 5, right? Squirrels are very... It depends. Are they smart enough to go for my eyes? Because after that, I'm fucked. Or, like, my inner ear. If they worm their little fucking claws into my inner ear and, like, gouge at it, that's bad. I used to fight my brother when we were kids, but it doesn't really... I feel like that doesn't count. I was a very bad sibling. So I like, probably slightly bullied my brother, but I don't think it counts as a fight. A squirrel did climb me once and had very sharp claws. I think squirrels are very cute, but I've never seen one in this country. They are apparently everywhere. It's a trick question. You don't fight the squirrels. They're lovely. I've never seen one in this country. I've only seen one once in... Was it Nottingham or Birmingham? I can't remember. But people called me over to a window and went, Dreya, look, a squirrel. And I was like, oh, it's a squirrel. Right, kill this boy, please. These ones are easy. These are easy boys. Don't need to worry about it. Why am I at the front line, by the way? I really shouldn't be. I keep dying. Oh, Christ. Has the game gotten much harder? Should I be using my swords? Because I shouldn't be front line. Probably Wookiee should be front line. He's got the most health.
What?
Should Wookiee have some melee weapons? I need to, like, rejig my party a little bit. What the fuck is the elite... Oh, I thought that was a weapon. The adrenal alacrity. That's just some fucking stim packs or something. My brother used to not want to leave my room after watching TV and held onto my bed frame, so I'd kick him in the groin to make him loosen his grip, then hit his knuckles to pry his hands loose. That feels like very sibling rivalry sort of stuff. I mean, I love my brother a great deal. I think we are very good friends now. I talk to him a lot. I, you know, meet up with him whenever he's in the country. At one point, I'm pretty sure he hated me. I always kind of liked him. But, like, I think I was just, like, not to get too real, before the age of about 16, I think I was a genuinely, like, not good person. I think I was a genuinely, like, nasty piece of work. I was very sort of troubled and lonely, and I think I took that out on my brother a bit. And was kind of a bully. Now I'm fine. Now we're all good. One of my favourite stories is the man who claims that he was being attacked by squirrels that were being sent by his ex. Turns out it was true. She was a circus animal trainer. They found sacks with the man's face on them in her garage that she used to train squirrels to go after. That's so good! Oh, I love him now, but we don't really have any contact. That's just because we don't have very much in common or to talk about, not because of any dislike. So honestly, me and my dad, like, I like my dad fine, but, like, we don't really talk that much because... he likes sports and, you know, that kind of thing. And I don't really want to talk about that. When he was 11, he was an absolute little shit. I am sure I have given my brother some emotional scars. And at least one physical scar. I've mentioned it on the stream a couple of times. I shot an arrow at my brother once. In my defense, I did not mean to hit him. But the wind blew it into his face, so I did shoot him with an arrow. It just kind of skimmed off the side of him. It didn't, like, puncture, but, I mean, still bad, obviously. It could have been much worse, because it was quite near his eyeball. It was from behind, though, so it would have been hard to blind him. In his face. Basically, when I was very young, my brother and I would, you know... make, like, little bows and arrows out of... My grandparents had trees in their... They had the biggest garden of anyone on their council estate, and so they had, like, some trees and bushes and stuff. And so we'd get some string, get, like, branches that had fallen, make bows and arrows out of them, and, like, I even, like, scrape them against... Like a Stone Age person. Like, scrape them against the floor to sharpen them a little bit, and then, you know, pop balloons with them and stuff like that. I made one, and then just... out of nowhere, my brother was like running away from me for whatever reason, and probably because I was annoying him, and I went, oh, I'll just spook him a bit. So I like drew back the arrow. I even had it like notched and stuff like that. I was like, I'll draw back the arrow and I'll aim, like he's there, I'll aim like here. You know, so it'll go near him. I'll go, he's there, I'll go here. And I'll just let loose. And the arrow will like fly past him and he'll go, whoa! And it'll spook him and it'll be funny. Not for him, but again, I was an awful child. And so it'll be funny. And then as I let go, I went, oh, it's windier than I thought. And so the arrow I watched the arrow go, and then curve back in towards directly at his head. And I went, oh, and it like slow motion, and it like skimmed past his cheek there along just under his eye and left like a cut. And I went, oh, and then there was like dead silence for a second, and then he screamed, Mum, and I went, ah, fuck. I am in like a not insignificant amount of trouble. I was probably about 11 here, by the way, in case you judge me too harshly. My brother was a regular straight cis boy with all the baggage that comes with it, but he really mellowed out when he started smoking weed. His reaction to me coming out, he must have been about 19 or so, was, really? Yeah, okay. That was me with my brother coming out as bi at one point. We were like sitting on his bed playing guitar, like noodling on guitar together, and he went, oh, I'm bi, by the way. And I went, oh, cool. How do you do this chord? I like that kind of mellow thing. I got in trouble once because I hissed really loud behind his back when he went up the stairs and he screamed and fell. How would I supposed to know it would work? Imagine lots of stories start with, so we thought it would be funny if, and then end with the funeral was lovely. I think I chipped his tooth once. By the way. Oh, Christ. I think I did chip his tooth once, but that was not maliciously. That was, he was on my shoulders, and he was slightly too big to be on my shoulders at that point, and I was like running along and then went whoop and fell over, and there was a step nearby. You can probably see how that went. Where the fuck am I? What am I? Where am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? Force field control? Is this anything? Oh, this is where I was to go to the fucking, boys. The base, the Black Vulcar base. So I think we've been somewhere around here before. I'm actually using the map for once. Whose teeth have you destroyed? I did think it would be funny if I made him slip on a frozen puddle, and it was until he got up with a massive gash on his forehead. That is kind of funny. Pain is very funny unless they get, like, genuinely badly hurt. And then it's still a little funny. Like, it's not unfunny. It's just not as funny. Okay, we've definitely been around here, but apparently I didn't loot everybody when I was here. It was bad on me. Get a sibling, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Outcast corpse, did I loot you? This is kind of like mopping up from previous playthrough, which is nice. Also, he's a tough guy. He came out alright, head like a rock. The one scare that I said I gave my brother is that there's a very tiny scar. I think it's since gone. I don't think it's there anymore, but it was there for a few years. Just a tiny, tiny little cut on his lip from when I threw a rock at him once. Again, I'm not a good person and wasn't a good person then. Like, actively a bad person back then. How do I leave? Is this back in the... I think this is back at the other sewer entrance. We're just gonna have to explore the entire fucking sewers to find this fucking apprentice. Okay, I'll do it. Let's go. It should be fine. We've leveled up enough that the sewer isn't that scary. What, you're a better person now? I think I am. Obviously, that's not entirely... I think... whether you're a good person or not isn't entirely on you to decide all the time. Kind of something that other people have to suss out for themselves a little bit. But I like to think I'm a better person now. It would have been hard to get worse. I never went down this way, so if I can make my way back there, that would be nice. Sus. I think that's normal, though. A lot of kids are fucking awful, right? I was awful as a kid. Most of the kids I knew growing up were pretty awful. Hopefully you grow out of it. You're better than most, which is good enough for me. Oh! That's too wholesome for this chat. Oh, this is another ladder. This is another way out? I mean, I haven't been here, so that's something. The exit at the top of the ladder seems to be blocked with no way to clear it. Cool, thanks for that. Oh, boys! We haven't been here! Yippee! Okay, sniper shot, please. Kill him.
Now that must have been...
Okay, now I'm going to run back here and let the Wookiee take the brunt of the damage. Sorry, Wookiee. Oh, Christ, that's a lot of boys. Fucking hell. But again, these are no longer nightmares like they were before. This is fine now. Kids tend to be awful, I think, because how the hell should they have figured things out in a few short years? They're bound to be horrible a bit if you do. Again, I think as you grow, not to get too full sort of first-year philosophy student, but like, if as you get older, if you don't look back on, say, 5 years younger you with a little bit of cringe and go, oh god, what a dumbo, then probably something's a bit wrong, right? Just some more than others. There are periods of my life where I have looked back and gone, oh Christ! And there are periods of my life where I've gone, okay, I'm a little bit better now. So as long as that keeps going up in a trajectory, that's fine by me. Another corpse. Just lots of... Oh, an advanced med pack. That's very useful. Can I loot the skeleton? Just hit someone with bones or something. I don't want to look back and go, oh, I used to be better. I feel like that happens... You hear that happening with people who are like hardcore addicts and stuff, right? Like, people who are like... Who have made some, like, sketchy decisions, maybe. That's fine, too, as long as you recognize it. I sometimes do that to last week me. There are periods of my life I can't even remember. Is this alcohol-based? Because, again, I've never had alcohol to that extent. I do that with aspects of me, but not as a full person. Ooh, a weapons locker! I didn't even notice this before. Where's the fucking apprentice? I got all the items, but I don't know what I picked up. I clicked too quickly. Is this where the Rancor was? I don't know where the fuck I am. I have no idea where I'm going. There was something down here. We've explored that. We've explored all this. I think there might be another layer to this. I might need to go to the upper sewers and just see if someone's there. Dreya has never partaken in alcohol that much. Mainly booze-induced, sadly. I mean, I feel like in your 20s you're supposed to, right? I'm in my 20s and I don't, but that's because I'm a sad nerd. But I feel like in your 20s it's sort of expected that you know, go a bit mad, basically. Okay, we've been here, we've been here. Let's go up to the upper sewers and see if there's anything else to explore there. Otherwise I'm gonna have to look up where the fuck this apprentice has wandered off to. She's probably just, like, wanking in a hole somewhere. Like, that guy seemed annoying. I'd want a break too. Okay, we haven't explored that much of the upper sewers. Good stuff. It was the late 90s, early 2000s. A horrible time. Minor frag mine. Just disable it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're straight in my ears. Are you asleep? I think Pig is falling asleep. You can tell because she's not flopping around as much. She's settled into a comfortable loaf shape. Antidote and med packs. I mean, this is all extremely useful. I would like it if I knew where the fuck to go. Where does this ladder lead? Can I even click on the ladder? Nope. Can't, apparently. Maybe they were in the way. Can I now click on this ladder? Click on ladder. I can. The exit at the top is blocked. These sewers are really badly maintained. I thought space sewers would be a bit more, you know, shiny and nice. Although I guess no sewers are shiny. I was reading recently about the... I think they're called dossers, which might be where we get the... No, they were called toshers? Was it Toshers or Dossers? I think it was Toshers. People in London who would basically live in the sewers in Victorian era and like sift through the filth to find stuff like shiny trinkets. Because I guess enough people were like dropping rings and like jewelry and stuff in the sewers that it was a viable career path. I can't really imagine that being the case, but it was the thing. Oh, where there's muck, there's brats. Is that a saying? It seemed like a pretty horrible life, basically. And eventually they made it illegal, which is why it stopped. Not even because it was new D&D. Honey, wake up, new D&D class just dropped. Genuine saying, aye. It was probably from them. Tosher Dodger book by Pratchett is about them. Is it? I've never read this. This is where the Rancor was. Rancor's down here. Well, not anymore. We blew him up. I feel like this is fairly linear. I might need to look up where the apprentice is, because I can't find her. Is she like... Is she one of these corpses? Toshers. Because I think there's a theory that that's where the word... It's a very British word, but the British word tosh. This is the Black Vulcar base. For fuck's sake, I'm going to get killed if I go in there. Where the fuck's the apprentice? Where is she? Where is she? The fuck was that noise? What is tosh? Tosh means like rubbish or nonsense in British slang. It's like, oh, that's tosh, that is. So I associate it more with posh people saying it, actually. Tosh feels like kind of a posh word, but it might come from that. That is new, thank you. I don't know if it gets used massively anymore, again, except by maybe poshos. But again, I talked about that yesterday. I like looking up slang sometimes. Like, the etymology of slang is fun. Is it different than a tosser? A tosser is a polite way of calling someone a wanker. So, yeah. A tosser is if you want to call someone a wanker but are in maybe slightly more polite company. You say that. Tossing is slang for masturbation. I know so many words that aren't really used. What's one more? It'll be useful if I see it somewhere. Right, I can't see anywhere else we haven't been. Oh, there's a place up there, maybe. No, I think we've already been there, haven't we? Like right up here? Around the corner? Sewer, this isn't open, so it must be behind here. She must be right here. Oh, it's something. Woo! More ghouls. Right, you better be eating this apprentice, or else I'll be very lost. I'm gonna throw a sniper shot at you. Maybe. Sniper shot, kill him. Oh, Christ. My fucking AC must be really low, because I get hit so much more than Mr. Wookiee. Oh my god, I'm dead. I hate this. Lovely. Kicking myself for not remembering the word halberd recently, as if I needed that every week. I mean, if you are involved in a lot of fantasy games, you probably do, right? Halberds are a fair... I mean, that comes up a lot in Baldur's Gate, for instance. There's a lot of halberds. Promised Land Journal. This must be her. Outcast Corpse. This must be... You look like an apprentice. I'm not really sure. Maybe this is her. Let me open up this. Show new items. Zalbar's bowcaster. No. Promised Land Journal. A record of the long and difficult search to find the Promised Land. Contains half-completed maps and cryptic notes, all attempting to decipher whether the legend is true or simply a child's fable. By itself, this journal does not contain enough information to solve the mystery. Could be a valuable piece of the puzzle. Well then. I have no fucking idea where to go. I think we've gone everywhere on this map. Force field to Undercity to Undercity. I might have to ask around a bit. Like, does anybody know where this fucking apprentice went? I did just sort of assume she'd be in the sewers because these are sewer people. But, you know, maybe not. Maybe she wanted to go upstairs. Although, would they be allowed out? Or maybe she's a corpse. Maybe it's just one of these corpses. Maybe I can go back to Rulik and go, hey, I found some corpses and they had these journals on them. And he'll go, it's close enough. They're all interchangeable anyway. Why not? Let's go back to him. He's somewhere over here. Somewhere. I'm looking at the map. I think he's just around this corner. I know, it's not something I have to deal with, basically, knowing only one language. Like, it never comes up in Irish. Like, Irish is not spoken, really, so it never comes up that I need to know a word in Irish. Lost the apprentice? He lost the apprentice?
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to
Oh, I
see
forgot
what I've
your
got for
voice.
sale in my inventory? Or
Yeah, sure. Let me see your inventory. I'm so hurt. Antidote med packs. Oh, I'm like, ooh, Ikani battle armor. I need armor proficiency medium for it, but that's kind of fun. Volcar shock stick, a vibroblade. Give me some med packs. I think the med packs are cheaper here than they are up in the fucking hospital where I have the discount. What a rip-off that guy is. Outcast woman. Hello, woman. Woman.
The rat ghouls are increasing in number. We cannot even venture beyond the gates for food without being attacked.
Who's a gossip? Women. So let's talk to them. Maybe they'll know.
We have no food, no weapons,
Oh,
nothing.
whatever.
How can we live like this?
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
I haven't found her yet.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Take a left after going out of the gate to the outcast village. After meeting Kenderus, go down the ramp. Who the fuck was Kenderus? Take a left after going out of this village. Okay. Take a left. Have I not been up here? Oh, I don't think I've actually been over here. I thought this was a much smaller area than it is. You know what? I should... Oh, no. I was about to say I should go heal first. Never mind. Who are you? Hiya. It's very Neverwinter Nights music in the background.
I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Yeah, you
Settle
sound really
down, kid.
confident.
We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight.
He looks a little bit like
By the
Ron
looks of you, I'd
Perlman.
say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
I'm so sick. What? What? Are you an apprentice? Why? Is there some danger down here? I am the danger.
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
I have a cure now.
I heard something. Over there in
That's
the shadows.
Canderous.
Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Ah, little slick boys.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Okay. I probably shouldn't fire a grenade. That seems like a bad thing to do. Let's just sniper shot him. Everybody start shooting. Wookie? Are you shooting? You are. Fantastic. It's going okay. We're just firing in from the back. I thought you had a cool minigun. Why are you using a sword? That went fine. I mean, you're all dead.
I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
Now, you did say boys when everyone is dead except this one guy. What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the
hate
Republic
motley
escape
crew.
pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
I feel like this was maybe meant to be done before we learned that Batilla and the fucking pod racer or whatever were in the hands of the Black Vulcars. It's like we already know this. What do you know about the lower city gangs?
This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations, but I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs, but the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulcars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulcars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulcars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulcars have already sent their own salvage party down here.
Sorry, I know what you're saying is probably important, but I'm sort of transfixed by a guinea pig's eyes slowly closing. It's so cute. Look at her little face. Are you sleepy? Oh! Okay, I'll leave you be. What can you tell me about Davik?
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
What do you know about the lower... I've already asked that. Goodbye.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Let's move out. Okay, so there's more ghoulies. I do kind of need to go here because probably the fucking apprentice wandered in here. Right, just sniper shot this fucker. We'll be fine. I can just get carried by my Wookiee.
Now that must have...
Oh, love that. Just a big volley of them. That was nice. Okay, if we can get them at range, then there's no problem, really. Oh, there is quite a lot of them around. Again, I probably should... You know what? Fuck it. We have time. I'm just going to go back and get healed up by that text-to-speech woman. She's right around the corner. I may as well. It is always very wholesome when I see a guinea pig either yawn or, like, start to close their eyes. Because they so rarely do it. They've been doing it more and more. Like guinea pigs, when we first got them, they would not close their eyes around us, and they would not yawn around us. Now they do it fairly frequently, but it's still very sweet. If you don't know, guinea pigs sleep with their eyes open, usually. It took them probably about 1.5 years for them to first sleep with their eyes closed around us. It just never really happens. They get very spooked. They always think that, like, some sort of hawk is going to grab them.
You
right,
amaze
heal me, please. Oh, fantastic. Again, I'm assuming some sort of space morphine is involved. I never really understand how healing is supposed to be happening in video games. Who was Shalina? Shalina was the annoying woman who first talked to us. I remember Shalina. She was like, oh, you've gotten conned by those boys. And I was like, yeah, obviously. Come on, Wookiee. This apprentice better be worth it. I better level up. Because I think... How close am I to leveling up? Hang on. Where does it say? Oh, I still need, like, fucking 1,500 points, basically. I need to level up at least 1 or 2 more times in order to have any shot at taking care of that Black Vulcar base. Because we're at the very end of it. But we have a fight that we just absolutely could not win last time. Now, I have more grenades. That might help. Shoot them. Shoot them all, please. Kill them all, please. Oh god, they're flanking us. They're smarter than I thought. They're like velociraptors. Oh, Jesus. Is it platypuses that are venomous mammals? I think they're like platypuses. Or is that echidnas? It's something strange from Australia, I think, is venomous. Computer spike and adrenal strength. What about you? Are you a fucking apprentice? Promised Land Apprentice Journal. There we go. She's dead. You look exactly the same as everybody else. I may as well kill the others as well. It is platypus. There we go. Oh, that really does alert everyone in the fucking area, doesn't it? Right, I don't like being ganged up on. Okay, I'm dead. Oh no. Kill them all, please. Right, Wookiee, you might need to help. Wookiee might be the linchpin here. Lovely, we're up. I like that you can just basically die every fight and it's kind of fine. At least if there's healers around. Oh, for fuck's sake, more? No, that's just a mine, never mind. Did you die? Whatever, it's fine. More med packs. I mean, when we actually do need to do combat healing, it should be fine now. We've got so many med packs around. Come on, disable it. I think that is now the entire area solved. Like, I don't think there's any doors around here. I think we can now just go back. Can I maybe read that? Nope. This journal details the search for the Promised Land. I have uncovered evidence that others have been seeking out the fabled land. Oh, yawn pig. And that their treks have led them into the sewers. I have decided that I must go there as well. I've already explored the sewers and found the 2 other journals, so have I already done this in advance just because of being a dumbo? Is that how this is gonna work? Come, Wookiee. No, not like that. Don't. No. I wonder if other liquids in the Star Wars universe are blue. Wait, did you get the thing? I think so. I think I got the thing. I mean, I found his apprentice. Dead, I assume. Although that was clearly an old man model. I thought he said the apprentice was a woman, but honestly, who knows? Where is he? He's over here. Hello, Rukil.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
I think so. Your apprentice is dead and I found her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
I don't know about this in the current climate. Like... Okay, fine. I don't even know where the Promised Land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rukil knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends.
It's depressing that that's still old in space times.
You must learn it too.
I would have hoped that we'd all be living like 300 years minimum. Oh, that would be so nice. I'd like to be immortal, or I'd like to just be snapped now. Like, I don't mind. Like, I don't want that middle ground. It's fun when you have the thing the quest wants before you get it. You must look for the thing. Oh, this? It looks like the description. Yeah, I have it here. To find it, you must journey far into the dungeon of Quintlach and do battle against it's right here. Very well. Tell me the history of your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, Rising levels of toxic pollution poison the oceans, and
It's
famine
us.
swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use.
Leonardo
and the
DiCaprio
poor
pointing
were
at the
left
screen.
to starve and die. But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
I don't believe that they wouldn't just kill them all. Like, I don't believe that they wouldn't just do mass executions. Sorry, lore nerds. I just don't buy it. Is that how you all came to be down here? So it's like Space Australia.
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land.
I
And
think
you
you're
will be the one to
insane.
show
I'm
us the way to
sorry,
get
I
there.
do. What is the Promised Land? Are you talking about like an Atlantis kind of thing? Or is this like actually reasonable? Is this like,
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need.
Yeah, fuck
For many
droids though,
years,
right?
I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf. I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing.
I have
from this
two
puzzle.
more.
But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals,
I
could
think
at
I might
last
have them.
uncover its hidden location.
I have, yeah. These? These are your dad and granddads? The Promised Land with robot slaves. I guess it's not the Promised Land for everybody. Look, it's really, again, current events. Do you think he even learned his apprentice's name? Genuinely, no. I have all three journals. Here you go, you fucking nutter.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long
Have your
last,
robot slave
the
colony.
dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course.
It doesn't
Now
exist.
I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
I think they're gonna,
True kill.
like, slap
What do you
him in the
want
face.
now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real?
That was
Rukil?
very
Is this
quick to
information
read.
accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar.
To Gandalf,
The
Silas's
Promised
cat.
Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once
Everybody's
again,
just gonna go along with
Upworlder.
it?
I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land
Oh, it's like
is
a
long
kind
and
of
arduous.
sexual temperance kind of deal. Okay, maybe I should come with you. Maybe I can opt out of the entire game and go, you know what, fuck it. Fuck all this gang violence and like Sith nonsense. What if I just go live in your droid slave colony?
No, Upworlder.
No,
I
we
cannot
don't
ask
like you that much.
The journey will take many, many weeks. and those who make the journey cannot return. That was the final secret of the Promised Land. When the colony was created, it was designed so that people could enter willingly,
This
but
sounds
they could never
fucked.
leave again. This was to ensure secrecy on the project. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
This sounds like a fucked up nightmare world, to be honest. It's probably not worse than where you are right now, so go for it, but it doesn't sound like you're gonna have a great time. This sounds a bit Logan's Runny. I just got an advert for the Willy Wonka film, and Timmy Chamomile looks nothing like Gene Wilder IMO. I mean, neither did Johnny Depp, to be fair, although that was more of a reboot. It's a far journey and no one could ever return. Now drink this Kool-Aid. Depressingly, that movie has gotten fairly high reviews, hasn't it? The Wonka prequel. Oh fuck, everyone's gone! I can't even get healed. Oh, I should have healed first. Is that everybody gone now? And I didn't even ding from that. Did I even ding? I didn't even fucking ding. That is so shit. Right, well, thanks, I guess. Now I'm just kind of alone here in an empty... I guess everybody went, yeah, sure, we'll go with them. I think that's everything in the Undercity. Bye. See ya. I really like, again, to just kind of offset the idea that I hate everything, I really like the 70s Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I think it's really, really good. I think it's a really fantastic movie, and I watch it every couple of years. I think it's very, very funny. Even the opening bit that's like half an hour before they ever get to the factory. I think it's all great. I know it didn't do very well at the time. It was a box office flop. But I think it's a really good movie, and you should watch it. The Tim Burton one is unwatchable trash. It's absolutely unbearable. The Tim Burton one, I think there are some defenders. I think maybe very young people who watched it when they were very small kind of like that movie. I think it is absolutely fucking dire. It's so bad. Never watch it. It's terrible. Other than that, I have no interest in watching the Wonka movie. Even though it's getting good reviews, I think that makes me less likely to see it. The Timothée Chalamet Wonka. It's just called Wonka. It's directed by the guy who did Paddington and The Mighty Boosh. It stars Timothée Chalamet, who I don't dislike. I think he's fine. It's gotten fairly good reviews. That all makes me less likely to watch it. I think if it got like a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes, I absolutely would watch it. That's the threshold. If it got like under 5%, I would have gone to see it like the day it came out. As it is, nah. There's not really much you could do to get me in that cinema. I think Emma's the same. Is there any other quests I have to do then? Because I don't know. Oh, Hugh Grant is an Oompa Loompa. Yeah, that one's real weird. Hugh Grant is the Oompa Loompas. Again, that one always rubbed me the wrong way. Everybody's talked about this as well, but it's basically the droids in Star Wars. The Oompa Loompas are slaves. I mean, in the first edition of the book, it was made very clear that they were slaves. They tidied it up a bit later. But, it always, I don't know, I don't like the Oompa Loompas. They make me feel existentially weird. Same with the droids. Purchasing a droid. You're interested in purchasing a T3M4 droid. Being held for another buyer. There's nothing you can do about it now. Matrix Bounty. I can fake his own death. I need a permacrete detonator for that. Don't know where I'd get that one. Inside the Vulcar base. You've successfully shut down the thermal security system. Now all you have to do is go down there and find the prototype accelerator and deal with any angry Vulcars you might meet. That's the problem. It was too difficult to fight. Yep, there we go. Karth. Nothing. Dia's bounty. A waitress named Dia has had an illegal bounty placed on her by Holdan. Apparently she attacked him in the cantina and Holdan retaliated by putting a price on her head. Might be able to sort that one out. There's an official government bounty out on a woman in Selvin. She's a known assassin and there are no leads to where she may be hiding. That's useless to me. A merchant named Largo owns a large sum of money to Davik Kang. Because he's unable to pay the debt, Largo has gone into hiding, put out an illegal bounty on his head. And then Bendak. An official government bounty out on Bendak Starkiller. That's not gonna happen. That's fucking terrifying. Maybe the dual ring? Maybe I could go to the dual ring? Do that again? Matrix bounty? Where would I get a permacrete detonator? I might need to look that up. Because these are the two things that seem like they're feasible right now. Matrix bounty and the dual ring. Then when I level up one more time, I can take another crack at the Volcar base. Because I have more, fucking... what's it called? Grenades and shit now. So that might help. But other than that, I mean... oh, Christ. It's a bit rough here. Was there anything in Javar's Cantina that I could do? How's it going, pals? I mean, not poorly, but like, I feel like I'm still under-leveled and hurt, and I don't know how to do any of these quests.
Well, ever since I was banned from the upper camp.
I don't know how to play Pavak. Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice.
You look a little like one of those like sports games where you can scan a face onto a model. You look creepy. I don't like you. I mean, I look like I'm either about to die or have like midway through an orgasm. I don't have a Pazak deck. I'll be going now.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get...
Is there anyone else who was offering quests in here? Holden. Holden was the boy who was like putting out an illegal bounty on someone. So I could do something with him. What about you? You're nobody. Can I talk to the Twi'leks? No, I can't talk to the Twi'leks. Those subtitles are tiny. Is that the game's idea of accessibility? When this game came out, the highest resolutions available were like 1024p.
This better be.
Or like, probably it ran at like 680 by 4, or 6... what is it, 640 by 480? 4 by 3? I think that's what this ran at when it came out. So it would have been much bigger, I think. There must be some mod I can get to make them bigger, but I haven't. Tell me what happened with Dreya.
What do you mean what happened? She took her vibro blade and came after me like she was harvesting a bantha pelt.
Why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, sure. You were as innocent as a Jawa in a droid chop shop.
Stop using slang!
Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
Sounds like maybe you got what you deserved if you were being a bit of a creep. Maybe I shouldn't say this while I'm very sleepy.
Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted.
I want the bounty removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this.
200 credits!
Good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
If you hire someone to kill Dreya, it will look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win.
God, you're awful.
Live. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go.
Okay, wonderful. Have I dinged? Did that give me any fucking points at all? I don't know if it did. That didn't give me any points. I think I might need to find Dreya and tell her that she's safe now. But I don't know where Dreya is. Ah! Right. I'm looking it up. Where's Dreya? Because then that'll probably give me some rewards and, you know, something useful. KotOR. KotOR Dreya. Where's Dreya? Dreya's bounty. Okay. Dreya worked at the... Yep, that's fine. Struck him with a vibroblade. Where is she? Dreya is on the Wikipedia. Where is she? Affiliations, Javar's Cantina. She worked as a waitress. Forcing her to hide in an upper city apartment. Let's go. Let's go to the upper city apartment. Yippee. I don't think we've ever actually met her. I was just like, this'll probably give me some fucking credits or something. Let's go to the upper city. That might be where I live. Where's the door? Is that the door? That's the door. Never knows where anything is. KotOR was on the original Xbox, and that was 480p. Although I think with some trickery, it could get to 720p with upscaling. That was probably the max that this was shipped with. Right, we need to go to the upper city, which is right here. This lift here. And we need to get to the flats. Hello, pig. Oh, big stretch. Where are the flats? The flats are apartments down there. Wrong way. Immediately wrong way. It's going fine. Everything's fine here. The flats are over this way, and I think up there. Again, the mini-map is very tiny, but that is just a sort of byproduct of having such a crisp, modern resolution. Because also, if I try and run this windowed, it breaks. Like, I considered running it in 1080p windowed, so it could be the UI would be a bit bigger, but if I tried to run it windowed, it just broke. You must gather your party. Where the fuck's my Wookiee? Where the fuck are they? Jesus Christ. And where's Blue Girl? Fucking hell, they're slow. I'm fucking mortally wounded and I'm less slow than you. Come on. Actually, where's the clinic? Should I be going to the clinic first? Oh, I think that's at, like, the fucking South City. I'm just not gonna bother. Just not gonna bother. Right, flats. Let's just look in these flats and find where Dreya is. Do you mind? Like, are you gonna be pissy if I crack open this in front of you? Is that something that's baked into this game? New slot. Pissy?
On it. Done.
Hi, Largo. Oh, Largo's also got the thing, a bounty. Right?
Please. Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's
money
if he just gives me a little more time.
Oh, gosh.
Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Now, I could use the money and I could use the experience. This is the problem. Like... Now, I could do the nice thing and ask him, oh, well, how can I help you out here? And that would probably give me more experience. But it would be easier to just shoot him in the face, surely. I mean, we are all very sleepy. But my Wookiee's still up. My Wookiee can just sort of crush his face in his hand, like a Bigfoot. Did you know that there is a comic, I think it's a comic, of Star Wars, where it's the origin of the Bigfoot myth is that Han Solo and Chewbacca crash-landed on Earth. And that's what that blurry footage is of the Bigfoot is Chewie just going... What are you babbling about?
You mean you're not here to kill me?
I haven't decided that.
But,
we're all sleepy, but my Wookiee is still up.
If you're not here to kill me...
I think, and this is not to be rude to anybody with this particular condition, because it would have to be, if your penis looks like a Wookiee, you need to sort something out. The shaft should not be that hirsute. I firmly believe that. It would just get caught on things. Like, that would be... Oh my god. That would be horrifying. Just like you wrapped a carpet around it. There hasn't been a good Bigfoot sighting in a while. I feel like it's the same reason that... Oh, yawn pig. I feel like it's the same reason there hasn't been a lot of UFO sightings in a while either. Like, famous ones. Because camera quality got better. And so it's less believable now for everything to be real fucking blurry and low quality, which is the only way those things can get sold. Everybody having coarse hair and you get stuck like Velcro. Oh. Soft? There hasn't been a good... What? You know, the kind of bottle cleaning brushes. Oh, Christ. But like... No, even soft. I mean, like the... Oh, Christ. Like, that would be a nightmare. Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik. Maybe I should just kill you. Maybe I should just kill you. It would be easy. I'm very tempted to kill him. Maybe I could help you with your problem. It's probably a fetish. I imagine so. But again, if I were to imagine a Wookiee erect... I imagine it wouldn't look like a Wookiee. It wouldn't look like... I imagine it would look like a dog's erection. I imagine it would look like the horrible cursed lipstick. Which is so fucking awful. It's the worst thing in the world. I hate it so much. But I imagine that's what it would look like. Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach.
Once again talking about K9P9.
I've been hiding here ever since.
They have kind of cat teeth. Maybe it's like a cat's penis, which is just as gross and barbed.
Another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
You want 200 credits? You're dead, I'm sorry. Fuck me. That's a lot of money. I don't think I have 200 credits. I mean, I do, but not to give you. Maybe I should just kill you. Maybe I should just kill you and collect the bounty.
I knew you were here to kill me. Well, I won't go down without a fight.
Everybody shoot him, please. Dark side points gained. There's a bounty on him. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, right. You shoot him as well, please. Wookiee, you're the boy here. Okay, he's not doing much, but he did enough to kill me. Kill him. There. Oh my god, you're down as well. Just kill the prick. There we go, thank you. And I got some experience, I think. Did I ding? I dinged! Yes, that's what we wanted. You really need to fix your character. Well, I think that was because I was so hurt. And it begins the evil arc once again.
What?
It's not normal in RPGs to die every fight. I don't know how to do my character right now. I feel like I've fucked something. Skills. I'm going to put up... I never use stealth. I'm going to put up Persuade again, because I've been using that a lot. I'm going to put up Treat Injury. I'm going to put up Security. And... Awareness? Nah. Awareness is always active. Persuade, Repair. Repair might be good. Demolitions, I have a little bit. I have no computer use. I'm going to put up a little bit of computer use. I don't have enough points. I'm going to put up a little bit of awareness. No, I'm going to put up a little bit of demolitions. There we go. And then accept. And I got sneak attack 4. I should be playing more like a rogue, I think. I think I should be going stealth more and doing a sneak attack to enter fights. I need to learn this, right? Because I picked Scoundrel. But instead I've just been doing, like, big guns and shit. Like, I could switch out to swords and do, like, sneak attacks. Does sneak attack only count if it's... Sneak attack 4. Can't respond to the attacker. The extra damage is applied to attacks made from behind, attacks from stunned or otherwise immobilized targets, and any attacks made while in stealth mode. Okay. Only works within 10 meters. You're absolutely awful at any kind of stealth. The thing is, outside of the stream, I usually play stealth characters in RPGs. Like, I usually play thieves or rogues or rangers or whatever. On stream, I am way more likely to play as, like, a fucking bumbling barbarian style character. Because I don't want to take the time. Because on stream, it already takes me long enough to play fucking games. And it just feels like it'll take even longer if I do stealth, because stealth takes forever. Oh, I forgot about this. We killed these boys. This is where we killed these boys earlier at the party. Well, no, we knocked them out. Actually, no, they knocked themselves out. We didn't even do anything. But, like, in Half-Life, one of the reasons I was dying so much is because I was just running into everything, which was fun. But in, you know, outside of the stream, I would be way more likely to take 3 times longer on every level and just kind of slink around corners and stuff. Where the fuck is Dreya? I've stolen from all of these places already, right? Yeah. Where's Dreya? I simply don't believe you. It's like every Elder Scrolls game, I always start off as like a stealth archer, like everybody does. Oh, pig.
On it. Done.
Hiya. Oh, who are you? Child, woman. Could I kill an entire family? Hi.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Oh, grow up.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
You sound older than your mum.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Ooh, really? Just giving me stuff? Okay. Thank you. What a nice man. Mages all. Usually, I will start as a stealth character. My second character will usually be some sort of magic user. And then that's about it. Like, then very, like, way down the line, I'll go for, like, fighter, barbarian kind of stuff. Where the fuck is Dreya, then? Is Dreya not in the upper city apartments? Or is there another set of apartments? At least I leveled up. I mean, that's something, right? That's still probably enough that I can maybe get these fuckers down with some plasma grenades. Yeah, plasma grenades. Med packs. I have got lots of stuff. There must be an easier way of doing that as well. Like, the fight that I'm thinking of is the one that gave me a lot of trouble with the boys. What are they called? The Black Vulkars. Where it was just them in a room, and I couldn't really do much to them. I'm going to give it one more try here, and we'll see if we can do it and progress the main quest at all. There must be some easier way that I'm not seeing. I'd love to have a droid. Oh, I'd love a droid. Bring me to the doctor first. So bring me to Upper City South. Bring me to the doctor, we'll get all healed up, and then we'll go down to the lower city. Right? That sounds fine. And see if we can try it. I'm not massively sort of optimistic. Right, this is the clinic. Hello. Can I hire your medical droid, maybe?
Welcome to my medical facility. Do you require... I even have... Of course.
I could use some healing. Thank you. That's perfect. That's everyone healed up.
Welcome to my medical... Of course.
What do you have for sale? I have so few credits, Christ. And again, yeah, your med packs are more expensive than the stuff down below. My sell list. What can I sell you? Not much, to be honest. What's a prototype vibroblade? Is that better? It's the same. It's the exact same thing. Special, upgradable. Special, not upgradable. Missions vibroblade. Beam splitter. You know what? Go bring me back to my base. Return to hideout. Just to see if I can upgrade anything. Am I able to upgrade anything that I have? Workbench. Ranged weapons, upgrade. Okay, Cart's Blaster and your Bowcaster can be upgraded with what? A Beam Splitter. Attack bonus +2. Anything else? Improved Energy Cell. Damage bonus +2. Attack bonus +2. I would like to... Oh my god, I can just put fucking everything on you. A Scope, an Improved Energy Cell, a Beam Splitter, and a Hair Trigger. I can make you a fucking beast if I want to. You know what? Sure, assemble this. Your Bowcaster is now fucking amazing. What about melee? My prototype Vibroblade can get Durasteel Bonding Alloy. And that's about it. And a Vibration Cell. Sure, assemble it. Is that everything? I think that's all we can do. Cart's Blaster? That's the one I'm using. Can I put anything on this? No, I've used it all on the fucking Wookiee. But whatever. That's still good. Hello, Carth. You're not getting your gun back. Because, look, there's basically no way we're ever picking you up again. I hate you. I don't like her at all. I would say that's the one flaw so far of this game. Because I'm really enjoying this game. I despise all the characters. Unable to function, why? I hate all of the characters a lot. There we go. You and you. I really hate them. I'm sure that'll change. I'm sure there'll be one I like at some point. Where's this? Oh, Dia's apartment is there. Okay. Map note Dia's apartment. Let's go see Dia. She lives right next to me. She's my neighbor.
Done.
Hi, Dia. Your bounty's clear.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Oh, you're very posh. I spoke with Holden and I convinced him to remove your bounty.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward.
A cool gun.
I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Thank you. This'll be fine.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
What did I just get? I got some experience points, and what did you just give me? Show equipment, show utility items, show usable, show all items, show new items. What did you just give me? Did you just give me a heavy combat suit or something? What did you give me? An energy projector? A serum? What did you give me? You gave me nothing. I don't think you gave me anything. Is it the heavy combat suit? Is that what I'm using? Whatever. Fuck it. You were useless, but at least I got some experience. What else is around here? Upper City? Larm? Do you sell anything? Oh, I remember you. Oh, it's gone very weird. It's gone so weird. Oh, I don't like it. I want to sell the military suit, because nobody can use that, I think, and the heavy combat suit. And then maybe... Ooh, I can buy a longsword. Just a standard fucking longsword. A sonic pistol, a blaster pistol, a light repeating blaster. Stealth units, battle stimulants, minor gas mine. That's all fine. Bye.
On it. Done.
Hi, Twi'lek. Oh god, you're all so pathetic. Okay. Just gonna steal from your purse. Bye! God, it's so easy to rob people! Is this what it's like in real life? Is it like is it like this in real life? Can you just rob people this easily? If you just wander into their house and they're like, oh, take everything. That's so simple. That's great. Right, let me go to the lower city if I can. Where's the lower city? Equipment Emporium. Is there a shop that I've never been in? Is there a shop like right here that I've never bothered going into? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, have I been in here? Surely I haven't. I would have known this was here, right?
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium.
Oh, I haven't.
Finest selection of supplies.
Yeah, sure. Let me see.
Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't...
Security spikes. That could be useful. But they're 100 each! You joking? Bonneton alloy, heavy suit. Armor proficiency, light armor. Is that better than mine? I'm using a heavy combat suit. Defense bonus 5. Defense bonus 6. It is better than mine. But I cannot afford it. Bye. See ya. Let's go. Let's go to the lower city. Remains? Who died here? I don't remember there being a fight here, but I have some extra vibro blades, apparently. Thank you. Pathetic, subservient, colourful skin are the ancestors of Olympus. What's this? Is this the... That's the upper city cantina. I would like to go to the upper city. Just straight up upper city. And then we will go down to the lower city and try and take out this fucking base. This Black Vulcar base. This is not where I wanted to go. I wish it was slightly easier to travel places. I wish that... It's the one time that I wish that there was fast travel in games is when I'm streaming them. Because otherwise, there's just a lot of walking involved. I like this off-camera. Like, last time I played Skyrim, for instance, and I know I always bring that up as like a default example of a video game, it seems, but it kind of is. Last time I played Skyrim, I disabled fast travel. I just didn't have fast travel in the game, and it was, I think, better. I disabled fast travel and had a mod to put back in, or to make quest markers less useful, which I know sounds like a bad thing. But I put in a thing to make quest markers less useful or more vague, and put some more detail into the quest log, so that you actually had to puzzle out where you were going a bit. And I quite liked it. It made the game better. It made the game more like Morrowind, which appeals to me, because Morrowind hates you. Morrowind doesn't want you to have a nice time. Morrowind wants you to work for any enjoyment, and I guess I like that more. But on a stream, that's horrible. That's dreadful, because it means you have to fucking walk everywhere and just sort of sit in silence while your character's moving on the screen. Hello, Sith Guard. You don't have to talk to me anymore, do you? Let's go kill some Black Vulcars. I think they're right in here. Oh, I'm kind of worried, because I don't know what the fuck's going to be in here. Frag mine. Give me some grenades. Just as a thing to fire. Where's my grenades? Advanced med packs. Energy shields. How do I fire grenades at you? I'm sure it'll come up in the combat window. Hi, Vulcars. Is anybody just going to instantly kill me right now? Because I feel like we took out almost everybody in this base. I think virtually everyone was dead. Yeah, I think literally everybody but those last guys is dead in this base. So we need to go to... Where is it? There's the pool. Barracks. Control room. Armory. Rec room. Sewers. Garage security. Garage lift. Garage. I think we need to go to the garage? It's honestly been a little while since we were in here. Will it show me here? Security panel. Slice the computer. 2 spikes. Oh my god. Access system commands. Open all security doors. Upload the schematics. Return to root. Access security cameras. Garage. Control room. That was nothing. Switch to camera. Garage lift. Okay, we need to go there. Goodbye. Let me leave. Log out. So nice of them to wait for you to level up and get new equipment. They've just been wondering where I am. They're like, where'd they go? They've been gone for... It feels like they've been gone for a month now. Where did they go? Right, down here. We've already disabled all of this. They've just been sitting in a completely empty base with no defenses or anything. really I'd get bored and leave. Or maybe... I mean, this is asking too much from an RPG. For most RPGs, at least. But maybe they could work it in so that they fall asleep eventually. And then you could just sneak in and just slice their throats. Right? That would be nice. I think they're here, the loading bay. Did we actually go down this way? No, they're right here. They're literally right in this room. This is where they are. So I guess I'll save here. We've leveled up a little bit. Oh, God, I'm really worried. I don't want to go in here. Because they killed me so quickly. Did it just crash? It just fucking crashed! Why did it crash? It crashed unsaving. That's like a slap across the face. Right, try and load it back up and hope it auto-saved. Otherwise, I'll be deeply upset. Okay, it's loaded. 8 hours, 4 minutes. Game 5, old save game? Oh no. Okay, it did save just as we went into the Black Vulcar base. That crashed and corrupted the save game. The fact that that can happen has terrified the fuck out of me. It crashed again. Hang on. Let's try it one more time. It crashed when I loaded up the thing. This could be bad. Load up LucasArts, yeah, BioWare, that's all fine. It's loading up the menu fine. Autosave, Black Vulcar base. Load. I'm seeing a little bar. It's loading. It has crashed. Has it just corrupted my save? Strike the save game down and it will become more powerful than we could imagine. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to try loading the save that just says old save game. See if that one works. If not, I'm going to have to do that all again. What? Emma's angry because there's a plate behind me.
I'm answering that you left the fridge open and my water has gone cold.
Did I? Sorry.
Pass plate.
Okay. Here.
Thanks.
Also gone cold.
Feel. It's not as cold as it could be.
I love you.
And I need it freezing.
Now the game isn't even loading up. I feel like bad stuff has happened. I feel like bad shit's going wrong in the world of Star Wars. Try it again? Load it up again?
I love you.
I love you so much. Oh no. Go into the task manager, see if anything can be fixed there. Okay, end task. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Then, go back over here, double click on the icon. It's trying to start, but it isn't. This might be something I have to fix over the weekend, everybody. I was going to go a little bit longer today, but it seems like the game has decided that we end after 3 hours. Searching for Star Wars process. Star Wars Knights of the Old Operating System. This was designed for, I believe, Windows XP, so it does make sense, right? You want to see what I'm doing? This is just sort of going over here and seeing, do I have to end it again? If I go to Star Wars... Where's Star Wars? No, it's not even there anymore. Maybe go to where it's installed? C games? Open file location? Just maybe try running it as an administrator. That usually fixes everything, right? That work? That has worked. That's loading something up, but then it just crashed again. No? Is it back? It has crashed the desktop. Well, that's extremely worrying, so I will try and fix that off camera. Thank you for joining me today. Cutting the stream about 5 minutes short, but, you know, There's not much I can do about it. Hopefully the save works, because it looks like nothing's working on it right now. So hopefully once I do fix this, the save kicks back in, because otherwise I'll have to do like an hour and a half probably of fucking other stuff off camera over the weekend to catch up because it corrupted the previous save. That would suck. That would suck really badly. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody, I suppose. I'll go raid somebody. That's, never play old video games, as it turns out. It's never a good idea, and it's always goes wrong. Speaking of which, I have a poll. This will come back next week. I assume I'll be able to get it working. I have a poll up on Straw Poll for the next game that I do. I will link the tweet that it is linked in chat right now. Or you can go to my Discord. It is pinned in the announcements channel. Either one, absolutely fine. They both lead to the same place. So you can choose what is the second game I'll be playing next week, because I'll be doing KotOR and something else, because I finished Half-Life. In the meantime, I will raid somebody, and you will have a lovely weekend. I hope, I guess. I don't know if that will be true, but I hope you have a lovely weekend. Let's go /raid. Who's live? Who's live right now? This person's live. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see everybody later. Goodbye from me and Pig. See ya.